So good morning to you. We're looking at Numbers 16 and 17 today, and it's funny as you read through the history of the Israelites. They caused all these problems for themselves, and then they blamed other people. So here they refused to enter into the Promised Land. They tried to take the Promised Land after God told them they were going to spend 40 years. They rose up against Moses. There was a rebellion. People died because of the rebellion. And because these people died, there was more complaining, and it had to be established that Aaron had been selected, and it's just craziness. And we look at this, and Moses and Aaron, they didn't choose this. You know that Moses tried to come up with excuses of why he couldn't fulfill what God was asking him to do, and poor Aaron was just going out to meet his brother, and he ended up in this position. I don't say poor in that way, but it was, you know, when you're given these responsibilities, it's there's a cost to it. There's a sacrifice that's involved, and I don't think Aaron would have changed anything. I don't think Moses would have changed anything. These were their people. They felt responsible for them. Moses went to bat for them so many times. He stood in the gap for them so many times because this was his responsibility. It was what he was selected for. He didn't choose it, but in being it, he walked in that. And he didn't get a thank you for it. The people were very ungrateful and constantly rebelling against him. And that's hard. It's hard. And I once had a pastor tell me, that if I felt that I had options, if I felt that there was anything else I could do, then I should go and do that. I should only become a pastor if there was nothing else that I felt inclined to do, if there was nothing else that I felt my heart inclined to, that if all of me pressed into this calling, then that's what I needed to do. And the reason for this is because in that calling, into that place of a servant leader, you're going to be tested. There's going to be lots of things that are going to happen, and if you don't know that this is your place, if you feel that there are other options, you will escape to those options, and people will be hurt because of it. Now, being called as a pastor into these positions, whatever part of the fivefold, whatever part of the leadership it is, it's not because it seems like a fun thing to do or it's interesting. It's because it's a passion, it's a calling, and there are no options. And because there are no options, then you can stand in the fire. You can stand in that knowing that God has called you and He is with you. It's all about the anointing, and we can't do this without the anointing. And that's true for whatever ministry that you're called into, no matter what it is. Don't get into something because it seems interesting. Go into the things that you feel called to and passionate for, and great things will be done through you because of the kingdom. So you be blessed and be encouraged. Have a great day.